reigning and defending WBO interim heavyweight champion of the world, Big Bang Zhang, Zhilei. Former WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Lupe Soliai La Ole Moliatoa, a.k.a. Big Joseph Parker.
Right, lads, you both know the rules, so let's just have a good, clean fight, okay? Most of all, remember to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Just close. Keep it.
So crafty in there. Dominated Deontay Wilder and hopes to do the same here tonight.
He'll poke its head and body. Shot. Once he gets
by one in Andy Lee, and that
forced Parker to throw, isn't he?
Fight.
There's a jab there from
against the Alabama native, and lands a right hand there. Left to the body.
yeah, so you can double that right hand.
Not a lot of miles on the odometer.
From Parker. Just needs to bring that left foot across. He can rear hand that I've been so impressed with, because that's the shot for Parker as well, the jab to the body.
This is the first southpaw that Parker's faced in 10 years in his professional career, actually. But
very controversial decision loss there.
Notice something there in Parker, southpaw, him obviously being the southpaw.
Parker knows if he makes a mistake.
Right on the belt, a fight where he just
pushes a little bit with it.
I just feel like all of us are just kind of holding our breath, waiting for this.
Like Parker, just to get on the outside on this occasion.
He's going to be in trouble, isn't he? Good work, though. He's been
He's treated for severe dehydration after the bout.
Oh, he did.
Overhand right, toasters.
And that's why Parker's just trying to wait for that perfect moment. I'll get shot there from Parker.
Late great Mills Lane, the referee, told me that right after this fight, Zhang headed back to the right.
Give that right hand there, Parker.
To the chest.
On the outside, but it helps, doesn't it?
How you feeling? Yeah. It's all right. We're going for the. We're going to get him. He's going to slow and slow and slow.
Look him in back. Right.
Shot goes back. You can just skirt off to the left then. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Zhang was being warned about that.
Quite at the moment.
But again, Zhang, there's a left. Right. To let his hands go.
Yeah, both, to be fair, it's a chess match right now. Both trying to...
Just those little 3-inch punches from Zhang make such a big impact.
Tempo needs to be raised, but can't take any silly mistakes. But that's
right
a good
hand.
attack. And he was saying, I asked him about the front foot position with your hand.
Shot.
Oh, and just like that, Big Bang!
4, 5, 6,
Parker doesn't know what hit him.
What a shot. I mean, it was a huge shot.
It's like he's got metal in his gloves. And now he's got Parker in the corner, and that is not
Speed and accuracy.
Zhang says, come on, try and win. Caught him with another left. Parker covering. No, he can't.
Didn't load up, just rotates through the shot. The accuracy, the speed.
Skipping around. He put his hands in the air, headed back to the corner as if to say, I've already won this. People have talked about the punching power that AJ and Ngannou possess, but don't.
Risk the attack every time he lets his hands go. So you're going to get that every time.
And he set that up well.
Well, he has that power. He has that power, we know that, but Zhang just landed a lovely right hook there, and there's that left hand.
Not being greedy, but this is a better sign.
And what do you do now if you're Parker?
Oh, you got...
He's a real problem.
Yeah, he is a real problem. Just wish he'd just be a little bit assertive.
Oh, right hand, and that does it.
Brilliant stuff from Parker here.
He's now getting into the second half of the fight.
good right hook there, though, up either. I'd understand it if there was some sort of
built again, but he's got to try and throw in bunches and exit out every time he throws. You see the technique of the shot in there. See that there? But I will say something. Throw a right hook, just went over his head.
Oh, that's better work.
Something.
Yeah, it was a little loose.
39-36 to Zhang. Two good rounds.
Parker trying to get in.
Keep turning Zhang so he can set himself for the shot.
Oh, there it is again. Zhang says, okay, please exchange with me.
Loose with that left hand position, Zhang.
Again, you're right, it is getting again. Smash and grab him.
To the fire, but like you said, Barry, he has no...
Shot needs a bit more aggressive.
So methodical.
Got to be busy, got to be doing throwing more shots, but there's a risk. It's quite connected with that right hand, but the commitment.
Nodding around there. He's counting on the knockout. It's
probably there for Parker as well.
Yeah, it was a good right hand. It really was. Looking for it again. That was a good shot.
Don't load up with everything. He's breaking down already slowly, yeah? Yeah.
Down came too easy for him.
Yeah. And he thought,
did there.
being 20 stone plus Parker to recover, he's allowed him to get confidence.
Maybe too much confidence on his part, but also as far as Parker was concerned,
Quiet. Zhang.
because I think it led to...
I think he's not working, John, but I was just thinking every time he gets caught, put it down. Shot there from Joseph.
For either of these men, but at this stage, it's Joseph Parker.
He hasn't exactly got to go through the gears, just got one more gear.
Yeah.
That's all, just one more, just to keep bits in reserve. He can't empty even close to a visible effect.
For Zhang to read that movement, that was
At this rate, Parker can land.
It seemed to galvanise him into getting some work.
Good shot.
Look, Zhang has only landed basically 3 power. Like right there, Parker, see Tyson Fury taking a good look ringside. He's very good friends and sparring partner 6 full rounds.
Yeah, 2 tentative rounds there.
He had to claw back that points deficit in that early stage of the fight.
Back out.
It's a nice feint from Parker as well. From Parker, the jab to the body, and again, the jab.
That's good work there from Parker again.
And that was a nice short left uppercut.
And now he's throwing a few more punches.
Parker have taken in this round.
Jab to the chest, then he throws the right hand upstairs. The action from Zhang.
Distance in 12 rounds, 10 times. Zhang has only gone. His scorecard looks after.
It does seem very, very heavy-handed. Those little shots definitely have an
risk today because of what happens if you make a mistake.
This is what I need you to start doing, all right? Take your top, put your hands up, and you touch it when you're way in.
You let him off the hook, and he's built all that confidence. And look at this now. So powerful, Parker. I think he's worried that if he gets tired, he becomes vulnerable.
And like right now, there's the first punch. I think he's
doing anything.
There it is again.
See something from Zhang. Nice movement.
A bit busy in that last round. It's just the arrogance of a puncher. He knows the risk he's going to get caught and put down again.
Snaps Parker's head back.
Back on Parker, that was a nice right hand to the body. Then follows to see more with that.
Well, he's not. He's boxing well. And he's
and that puts Parker down again. An innocent-looking punch from the Big Bang sends Parker down.
It was just a chopping lead right hook.
This man has got unnatural, even in the
See if he goes for gusto now. In the 3rd round when he knocked Parker down, he didn't really try and do much afterwards.
Don't get stuck down there.
Yeah, that's
here, no, you're
Zhang posturing.
The ability to make you look very silly, Zhang. The left hand.
Oh, right hand from Parker, and that woke Zhang up.
Back upstairs, we were right.
Kind of gets in trouble. You heard it. Oh, there's a right hand from Parker.
Shot. And it could be
a little bit, had to hold on.
That would mean that you don't want to make a mistake, but still, when you've got
heavyweights that just if I can touch you, you go down. If Zhang was a video game character,
I'm with you there.
this
through the left hook. With that left hook.
Do you know, it's been another really good, clever display of it.
Definitely the engine.
He doesn't
Down
want
the
to
years, but I think it's the effortless
As
nature.
his work rate would.
Oh, good body shot. Haven't seen that.
He's dangerous for the first 30 seconds of the round. The first 30 seconds, he's very, very dangerous. So you got to be careful. After that, he's tired. Okay?
Does Parker need to win these final 3 rounds?
Yeah, that's what I thought he won the last round.
He has got fast hands, Parker.
It becomes 3 knockdowns.
Will we ever see him again on a stage like this and feel too confident that he's leading here?
I think it was really close. Zhang had a really good start, but again, Parker just, for me, I think he just nicked the round. Bends those knees now and again, just good shot. Joseph Parker right there.
Good shot.
Bit of a shy scorecard. There you go, there we are.
Dead even.
Dead even. I just think, and I think you've got to win the round.
The hand speed of Parker's really sharp.
Zhang trying to pump himself up, it looks like.
He takes a good shot as well.
They say you 1-2 back to 0.
I think he wants to wait for you to make a mistake. He wants you to step into the attack.
Like in our last fight, Nick Ball scored 2 knockdowns and didn't win. Is the same thing going to happen here?
Zhang in the other corner. They slowed down. Big right hands.
Well, look at the size of his head.
For the left hand. That was the opportunity there, but all it takes one turn of the shoulder from Zhang. I think he's allowing Parker to set himself.
Really working for him because they're really getting Zhang thinking.
Yeah, did you see that really?
I want you for that knockout. You need that knockout. I don't trust these judges.
Yeah, he's extremely frustrated. The coach in the corner.
12th and final round.
Let's go. In 1s and 2s and go again. It's the last round.
But anything else.
And full credit to Joseph Parker for reviving his career after that defeat.
And the last few rounds of the natural counterpunch round.
Zhilei Zhang, Joseph Parker.
Throw punch every 3 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Where that hand speed has really
Of
dipped.
course, of these final 3 minutes now, for me, he's on his way to winning this.
Agreed. He's now become the counterpuncher.
He's doubled the output. But to be fair, Zhang's punches are about
To reply. In fact, he's actually
letting Parker off the hook. That's what he's known for. 21 KOs in his...
From Parker, again, just changing it.
This would be the biggest of his life.
Changing the height all the time.
Jumping up and down, hands in the air after the 3rd, thinking he'd won the fight. He started the parade, but Joseph Parker canceled it and may have just beaten the Big Bang here tonight.
Yeah, I think so, Todd.
To the winner by majority decision and new WBO interim heavyweight champion,